The Libertarian Party urges President Donald Trump to pardon Ross Ulbricht. Next on your 4-Minute Crypto News for July 13th, 2018. Hey guys, welcome to the 4-Minute Crypto Show for your daily dose of crypto news. Now today's show is from a post by Lester Coleman at ccn.com and is brought to you by Turnkey Mining. Interested in mining crypto but have no idea how to start? Look at the turnkey solution offered at turnkeymining.com. Now the Libertarian Party has requested President Donald Trump grant a full pardon to Ross Ulbricht, who is serving a life sentence with no possibility of parole for his role in launching and operating the Silk Road website, which facilitated illegal drug trading. Now on July 28th, the Supreme Court denied Ulbricht's petition, which prevents him from appealing his sentence before the court. Richard Fields, the press secretary of the Libertarian Party's National Committee, said, "We're opposed to the drug war in all its forms." Ultimately, that's what Ulbricht was convicted for. In his appeal, Ulbricht's attorneys indicated the prosecution withheld evidence. Now, just recently, the Supreme Court ruled in Carpenter v. United States, setting a precedent that warrantless searches of Ulbricht's internet traffic would not have been allowed had the case been decided prior to his trial, he added. The alone should be grounds for a pardon. Darrell Perry, chair of the Libertarian Party of New Hampshire, presented the pardon resolution at the party's recent convention. An attendee noted that because Ulbricht's appeal to the Supreme Court was denied the previous week, he only had hope of walking out of prison as a free man if he got a presidential pardon. Now, the convention unanimously passed the resolution. Perry said, "If for some reason President Trump does not choose to move on the resolution that we passed today, then I think we just need to elect a Libertarian president in 2020 to get the job done." Now, Ulbricht claimed his Fourth and Sixth Amendment rights were violated during both the investigation and the sentencing. He also claimed law enforcement officers gathering internet traffic information without a required warrant during the investigation. He further claimed the judge issued an unreasonable sentence that was partly based on allegations he tried to hire a hitman, for which there was never even charged. He was never even charged for that, but that was the reasoning for his long sentence. Thomas Knapp, director at the William Lloyd Garrison Center for Libertarian Advocacy Journalism, that's a mouthful, but he noted that Ulbricht's trial was unfair since the defense was not provided information on the government's investigative methods, nor allowed to provide an alternative view about the identity of the Silk Road operator, who is known as Dread Pirate Roberts. Nor could the defense bring up the fact that the two government agents investigating Silk Road were imprisoned for their corrupt activities. So they actually went to prison, the people who investigated him. What do you think about the Ross Ulbricht situation? Do you think he needs to spend the rest of his life in jail with no parole? Hey, thanks for joining me for today's show. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe and add a comment. And if you're listening to the podcast on iTunes or another podcast player, I'd really appreciate a great 5-star review. Either of those would really help the show grow. I'm Gary Leon, your host, and please join me every weekday for a new episode of 4-Minute Crypto. This is a CryptoCousins.com production.